Hello and welcome back to Rustic and Rooted. If you've been dreaming of turning your outdoor space into a storybook cottage patio but worry about the cost, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll be sharing practical and budget-friendly ideas that you can easily copy and apply in your own garden. From cozy rustic touches to whimsical details, soft cottage colors, and simple DIY projects, these ideas will show you how to create a charming retreat that feels magical without breaking the bank. So get comfortable and let's walk through each design step together to inspire your next garden makeover. When creating a storybook cottage patio, one of the first things to focus on is texture. Natural stone pathways, wooden chairs, and weathered finishes bring instant warmth and charm. These rustic touches don't have to be expensive. Sometimes a secondhand find or a simple DIY project can completely transform the atmosphere. The goal is to create a space that feels aged gracefully, almost as though it has been part of the home for generations. Blending rustic pieces with cozy seating cushions and soft outdoor fabrics makes the patio not only charming but also inviting. When everything feels cohesive, your patio will radiate a sense of comfort that draws you outside. Next, let's explore how adding the right colors can take this rustic charm even further. Colors play an important role in setting the mood of a storybook patio. Soft pastels like sage green, blush pink, and powder blue help create that cottage-style warmth. Adding these hues to furniture, throw pillows, or even painted plant containers can make a huge difference without requiring a big budget. Key is consistency. Choose colors that complement each other and repeat them throughout the space. This harmony of shades instantly makes the patio feel intentional, cozy, and complete. By layering tones, you create depth that feels calming yet vibrant. Once your color palette is set, the next step is introducing whimsical details that bring a sense of fairy tale magic to your cottage patio. cozy can often be found in the smallest and simplest details. Think of climbing vines trailing over a trellis, charming lanterns on a side table, or vintage containers overflowing with flowers. These touches don't need to cost much. Sometimes even handmade accents bring the same effect as store-bought decor, but with a more personal story. These affordable details help the space feel alive with character and personality. They make the patio look as if it belongs in a storybook illustration. And the best part is, whimsy builds naturally when you mix and match different elements. From here, we can look at how patterns can further enhance the cozy, layered feel of your patio. Patterns bring vibrancy and life to a cottage patio. Florals, stripes, and soft checks can all work beautifully together when done thoughtfully. Start small with patterned cushions, an outdoor rug, or table linens, then build layers slowly until the look feels both charming and balanced. This layering of designs adds character without overwhelming the space. Combination of textures and patterns creates a storybook aesthetic that feels timeless and cozy. Each pattern should connect with your chosen color palette, ensuring the look feels cohesive rather than chaotic. Once the patterns are set, you can deepen the cottage feel even more by layering natural textures that echo the outdoors. Textures are what make a cottage patio feel rich and welcoming. Wicker chairs, knitted throws, and natural wood accents give a tactile, lived-in look that tells its own story. Adding a soft outdoor rug underfoot or draping a blanket over a bench can transform a plain seating area into something magical. Texture invites you to slow down and enjoy the space. By mixing natural elements with soft fabrics, you build a patio that feels deeply personal and rooted in comfort. With texture complete, you can start introducing vintage finds that not only save money but also bring a sense of history into the garden. Vintage pieces are at the heart of storybook design. Flea market treasures, thrift store furniture, or even an old wooden crate can be turned into the perfect patio accent. These pieces bring authenticity and charm, making the space feel timeless rather than newly decorated. They also fit perfectly within a budget-conscious plan. Adding vintage accents allows your patio to tell a layered story, full of character and personality. These finds naturally blend with rustic textures and soft patterns, creating a lived-in atmosphere that feels warm and nostalgic. To enhance that feeling further, greenery and plants play a huge role in completing the cottage-inspired patio. Greenery has the power to transform any patio into a lush retreat. Even in small spaces, well-kept planters and carefully chosen plants can make a big impact. Herbs, flowers, and climbing vines all thrive in containers, making them affordable and easy to maintain while adding layers of life to your patio. By arranging planters thoughtfully around seating areas, you frame the patio with bursts of color and texture. This connection to nature is what makes a cottage-style patio so enchanting. And when the greenery is set, the next step is to create a romantic glow through simple yet effective outdoor lighting. Lighting is the secret to creating a magical evening atmosphere. String lights, candles, or solar-powered lanterns can cast a soft glow without costing much. These affordable options not only highlight your garden features but also make the patio feel like an intimate retreat, perfect for relaxing or entertaining. The play of light transforms the space, making every detail appear more charming and inviting. This cozy glow is what gives the patio its fairy tale magic at night. With lighting complete, adding simple DIY decor touches will ensure your cottage patio feels personal and timeless. DIY projects bring a personal touch that no store-bought item can replace. Painted plant pots, handmade cushions, or even repurposed wood pieces add individuality to your patio. These creations help stretch your budget while giving the space character, ensuring that every corner feels meaningful and unique. The beauty of DIY decor is how it layers seamlessly with vintage finds, rustic textures, and greenery. Everything works together to create an authentic storybook feel. And with these homemade touches in place, the final step is to focus on small details that tie everything together into one magical outdoor escape. In the end, it's the smallest details that pull your storybook patio together. A patterned throw, a handmade lantern, or a neatly arranged planter can make the entire setting feel magical. These finishing touches cost little, but they elevate the atmosphere, making your patio truly feel like a fairy tale retreat. When all these elements, textures, patterns, greenery, lighting, and details, come together, the result is a timeless patio that feels cozy, romantic, and magical. Proves that with creativity and thoughtful choices, you can achieve a storybook cottage look on a budget. And there you have it, simple, affordable ways to create a storybook cottage patio right at home. We explored rustic textures, cottage colors, whimsical details, vintage finds, greenery, romantic lighting, and those little finishing touches that truly make the magic come alive. If you enjoyed these ideas and found inspiration for your own patio or garden, don't forget to give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe to Rustic and Rooted for more cozy garden and home inspirations, and leave a comment below to share your favorite idea. I'd love to hear how you'll bring a storybook charm to your outdoor space.